Okay, in this video we're going to have a look at a full leg trap on the arm from side back control. Really useful tip for controlling, and one that you can do without committing too much to it. Good striking position, some really useful submissions off the back of it, but overall just a nice thing to look for when you're in side back. So Millard's going to be on all four for me from here. Take a typical side back control position, so I might be controlling on this wrist here, striking in this way. What I'm looking for is him posturing up on this arm. So the arm that's on the side where I'm effectively taking the side back control and spooling out from, he's going to be posturing up on this arm. As soon as he postures up on this arm from here, it's going to give me an opportunity to leg trap. So I'm going to be taking the top leg from here, hooking this way and bringing it out behind me. I'll talk details in a second. We'll do it fairly loose for a second from here. Brilliant striking position. Also, we can hit some interesting submissions here and chain into a whole bunch of stuff. Neck becomes available at that point. We can do quite a few different operations from here. We'll save details on the submissions for another time and just talk about the arm trap itself. So this is not the most secure position in the world. It's an advantage certainly when this person's got the gloves on. If they don't have the gloves on, it can be a little easier for them to slip that arm back out, but we only need 2 or 3 seconds to really get some powerful strikes in from this position, and this person's very vulnerable. And even better, we can hit it repeatedly. So let's have a look at a bit of detail here. So inside back control, trying to get Millsy to change positions. He postures up, I need to be quick. So I'm going to hook, drive my heel straight back out from here. Now at this point, I'm going to hook that leg that I've just taken his arm with behind my other calf. So I'm just going to change Millsy's angle a bit from here. So from here, I'm going to be putting the foot that I've just hooked with behind the knee joint of my other leg, and then most importantly, I'm going to sprawl my hips down, my knees back and wide, like this, from here. That puts Millsy in a pretty uncomfortable position. I'm hooked on the end of his arm here. It looks like he's able to slip that arm out easily, but if I'm driving down with the hips and keeping my knees wide, it's difficult for him to reverse and difficult for him to pull that arm out quickly. So remember, we're just looking for enough seconds to strike or transition into something else. So bang, lots of strikes. Going on from here while he's wriggling this arm out. Eventually, let's say he gets that arm out, he's taken a whole bunch of hits. While it's going on, he recovers it. I can hit it again. Bang, strike, strike, strike. He wriggles that arm out. Bang, strike, strike, strike. Hit it again. I can just keep hitting it repeatedly from there. But things that you have to be careful of with this are really just around the leg positions when you go through. So we need to, the one that we hook with, get it vertical, as if you're taking like a leg suppression triangle choke and hooked in behind the other knee, and you need to push the knees back behind you like you're spooling and wide so that you don't get reversed over. So when people first start doing this, they'll make the mistake of hooking from here, just loosely tying their ankles so that it's too easy for them to pop the arm out, and leaving their knees close together like this. So if Millsy now rolls me from this position, too easy for me to just start flying off. So the thing that you absolutely have to be aware of when you're going through this, as he postures up, take this position and immediately hook it behind the other leg, go nice and square with your shin, and widen up your knees like this so that you can't get reversed. So my hips are down, knees are wide, sprawled back. This is the position you want to control nicely from. So that's a full leg trap on the arm from a side back control position or a side ride position as we're controlling that person. Really a nice way to get a load of strikes in, and it doesn't have to be the kind of thing you hold forever, because you don't have to commit yourself to getting it or change position too much.